What's up, you lovely people? Welcome back to my channel. New series. I will be coming out with 3 series, and this is the first one I'm doing. It's the zodiac. Yeah, I finally hopped on this train. So yeah, please be so excited for this series and the other 2 to come. I'm sure you're all gonna love them. And also, this saves me a lot of time trying to come up with things to do. So we are breaking the ground with, the zodiac series, and we're gonna start with Cancer, because I am a Cancer, and it is Cancer season. I think it still is. Actually, I don't. Hold on. No, yeah, it just passed. Oops. Well, I'm still a Cancer, so we're still gonna start with Cancer, but Leo, you're next, because it is Leo season. Alright, let's get started. What I'm thinking for this makeup, we're gonna start with concealer, is, a very pearl-centered kind of look, because I feel like, Cancer has this reputation of being, a crybaby, or like super emotional, or like very family centered, but I feel like that's not all of it, because I feel like Cancer, we try not to be super aggressive, but if the situation calls for it, I don't think we're afraid to kind of go all out. So I think that's kind of the vibe that we're going for, but we're not aggressive, so it's not gonna be sharp eyeliner. I hope you guys like this one, because I'm aiming for it to be kind of silver, like armor, and then there's like some stuff that I want to put on my face. Anyways, we are done with the concealing. Let's move right into the foundation. Yes, it's a tear. I finally got my hands on one of these. Oh my goodness, look at that coverage though. Dang. Okay, well, we haven't used this cream highlighter in a hot minute, so let's use that. Alright, it has been a while, so here's a screenshot time. Let's blend that out. I think this is the first video where I am sticking things up on my face, so I am just as excited about this look as you are. Perfect, we're gonna move on to the contour. And I'm extending it over to like where my eyelids are. A little emphasis here. I might have used a bit much, but that's what we're going for. So time to wrap up the base by setting it. I'm gonna take a loose powder. I think I forgot to face contour, but I don't usually do it anyway, so we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Let's fix the brows. Haven't used the dark brown, so we're gonna try doing that today. Still super light. I've been considering like shaving my eyebrows a little bit. I don't know what you guys think about that, and I'm kind of scared to make that commitment, so. Okay, I'm gonna brush through it with this gel type product to give it that kind of like wild vibe. Giant palette. This beige. Just gonna coat the entire eyelid, making sure that we have a good canvas to work with. Make sure you drag that down as well. And go straight into silver glitter, and I'm gonna be using this one. It's a little bit more on the chunkier side. I'm just gonna use my finger. It's giving pearls and the moon. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna pull out this dark brown. Dab off most of the powder. I'm just doing it on this, I don't care. We're not doing the full aegyo star, we're just doing this little crease right here in the front. And then that is basically it with the eyeshadow. Crazy! We're gonna move on to the eyeliner, but first we're gonna curl the lashes and then give it some gel. Okay, that brush where we did the underliner, there's still a little bit of product in there, so we're gonna just kind of go through with like a little silhouette for the eyeliner. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. That is about it. While we're at it, let's fill the inner liner as well. This is pretty nice. Let's do the blush. We are going to do something super rosy. We're gonna go through with this. Y'all have seen this 100 times. It's just a very classic PG pink. And then we're gonna hit it with this almost neon pink. Put that at the very center of that twirl that we did. I'm gonna go through a little bit of the nose contour with this color. It's a little bit on the warmer side. I'm gonna go in like right here-ish. Right, let's finish up the lashes. And also the bottom lashes with this skinnier mascara. I'm gonna pull out our good highlighter. Emphasize the tip of your nose. And then just kind of this inner corner. We're so close, we're almost done basically. I'm gonna overline the top a little bit. This is a color that's very close to nude. Give it a little bit of lip oil. Alright, we have like what, 3 more steps maybe? And do some freckles, just a little bit. Gonna have to be super careful with this one. This looks really good, I don't want to ruin it. Let's curl our lashes one last time. Last but not least, I finally got myself the Hints highlighter stick. Pretty sure I have this one in clear. It's basically like a balm. And then with that, I want to dab it with my sponge. And then just kind of right here on the cheekbone. To give it a little bit of that wet look. Alright, so first things first, I got this in, I think, Daiso? Probably. I think I got it from Daiso for a couple bucks, and we're gonna take out the white ones and use them as pearls. Oh wait, they're supposed to be... No! They're like strips. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted. Don't worry, I got stuff. And I want to also add a little bit of this silver foil that I have. These are actually like nail stuff because I used to make my own like fake nails. So got some silver foil. It's like glass shards, kind of like diamonds. And I'm gonna put on some pearls. I'm gonna use some lash glue to do that job. There's a first. Oh my goodness. This is really nice. Let's fast forward and cut the cam first because I don't want to waste like footage on this. Okay, tell me this doesn't eat. You simply cannot. So I put a bunch of these little tiny pearls around my eyes, that silver foil that you saw, and then these two little guys are actually, they're like clear beads. Somehow the glue doesn't seem to like dry under it, so they stay white, which is a little bit bizarre, but like, okay, I guess. So I'm gonna go do my hair and then I'll see you in a little bit. Stay safe and sexy.